It took us north of 100 emails, thousands of calls, and almost 1 year to get one customer validation. Some guy sitting next to me, it took him just one call and get the customer validation done within 5 minutes. It's not about having money or having a lot of investors, it's about access.
The next wave of Indian startups isn't coming from people who took day zero offers. It's coming from a room, not from a co-working space, not from a random entrepreneurship college elective, a founder residency. Because building between ensoms, placement prep, and parental expectations, that's not founding. That's an arranged marriage with a career your branch already chose for you. Step 1, show up, aim higher. Walk in, no offer letter required. Nobody here is celebrating a 30 LPA package. Betting on yourself isn't the crazy option, it's the only option. Step 2, disappear. Food, sorted. Rent, gone. That group chat about day zero offers, you won't even remember it exists. Strip away every reason to not build. Step 3, you're not alone. The 3 AM panic, the imposter syndrome. For the first time, the people around you have been through the exact same spiral. Steal from them. Step 4, get in the room. Mentors who've built before, warm intros to investors. The kind of access that used to take 6 months now takes 1 conversation. Enter the zone. Guard it like your life depends on it, because it does.
We hit a phase where we are about to evolve or we are about to either shut down.
It wasn't about the money. It was someone experienced telling us that you're not crazy to wanting more.
It's equally important to have a support system who is from a different background, supporting you, having the same conviction could create a huge difference in the journey.
So I've been asked several times about what frameworks, if you had known, would have made your journey easier. I believe that there is no one-size-fits-all framework, but definitely having an opportunity to speak to other startups, know about what they have done wrong or what mistakes they have done and how they have corrected it is definitely going to help you also a lot.
It took us almost 8 months after a bunch of demos and few pilots to get our first paid client. If somebody would have given us these few warm intros, we would have validated our idea in just a few weeks.
When building a company right from day one, a lot of things are important. We have to have a parallel execution style to ensure we have a full-time fundraising idea in mind. We have to look after unit economics and we also have to get customer validation.
So Amir and team were one of the earliest supporters or backers for us way back in 2021 when we didn't even have a product. And what we could get from that is on one side the mentorship on how to build a startup, but also a cohort of similar companies who are more or less in the same space, more or less in the same stage of their journey. And again, someone whom you could reach out to whenever there is a problem that you haven't seen before.
It wasn't about the money. It was someone experienced telling us that you're not crazy to wanting more. That didn't remove fear, but it removed loneliness. And that changed how fast and how boldly we moved from that point.
So we reached out to him at that point and then we asked, see, we hit a roadblock, we have to either do this or we have to do that. And that's when he said, I am aware of it, that's how startups are, most startups fail, and that's exactly how you have to think about it, because you really lose when you really quit. But until unless you are in the game, you try to build strategies, you are not gonna shut down. We wanted to build for the future, which is spatial computing. And that's when we were in discussion with Amir and his team to take us through some place where we can build for the future. And they introduced us to one of their cohort companies called Omnia, and the initial conversation started happening. And after a lot of back and forth communication and talks, Omnia finally wanted to acquire us.
It's a full package. You have everything now. You have your competitors mapped out, your investors mapped out, your customers mapped out. These are the 3 things which you have to be running after once you solve the problem initially. Because anyway, whatever problems you are solving, you have to find a customer, you have to find an investor, you have to find a validation. If someone is giving you the full platter, the journey becomes very smooth. You just have to focus on your team building and solving the problem in the best possible manner with the lowest cost to remain competitive in the market. Then you don't have to worry about the money. Money will come to you.
Startups don't die because of lack of effort. They die because of delayed truth.
It's way better to learn from the mistakes that others have done than you doing those yourself and learning from them.
Money helps you move forward, but the validation helps you move forward with conviction.